Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. I wanted to make this video earlier, but I was already posting online and stuff, and that I'm all right and everything, but just wanted to do this live stream. I didn't do one yesterday, didn't feel like it. And as you can see, I'm fine. I want to thank you all for checking in, see how I'm doing. I'm doing good. For some of you who don't know, there was a mass shooting down here in Austin last night. Downtown in the bar district, Dirty Six, as they call it. Actually, where I used to work, it was I think a block away from where I worked at Aaron's. 14 people got shot. It's apparently from an isolated incident. I think it was two groups that were shooting at each other, and did it in a group of people that were out and about on 36. They usually close off the streets on weekends, and people walk through the streets, hopping from bar to bar and club to club and such. And it was, I think it happened around 1:23 a.m. or was when it was reported. I wasn't sure when it happened, but when it was reported, so maybe that's when it happened. I was downtown last night with some friends. I was with BFF Jen, our good friend Steve, and our friend Aaron. We had plans to go to Barbarella and go dancing, which we did. And all this shit took place while we were in the club dancing. We had no fucking clue what was going on. Because we were indoors, even outdoors, because it's so loud and so many people. It was a ton of people, so, we didn't know what was going on. So, let me see. Let me walk down this way. I'm going to lunch, actually. I'm on my break. So we left the club early. I don't know, maybe around 1:30 or something, a little after 1:30. I'm not sure exactly when, maybe close to quarter of. I don't remember. But as we came out, I saw like a bunch of cop cars and EMTs, a lot of flashing lights and shit on it was at 7th and Red River where I saw that, and we were just whoa, what the hell's going on? Jesus, something went on. Look down at the end of 7th. If you look eastward towards Frontage Road, there were cop cars down in that corner too. So when I got home, my friend Armand, who used to work at the Jackalope on 6th and Trinity, posted about it and was asking if anybody was down there and was safe. And I mentioned I was at Barbarella when it went down, and I was safe and stuff. He used to work at the Jackalope. We both used to work on 6th Street, so we're both saying how we're both fortunate that we don't work on 6th Street. I mean, before all this, it was getting crazy anyway, and not very desirable to work down there, and not worth the money, frankly, that I was being paid personally. If I was getting paid a bit more, maybe I'd still work down there, but if I could find that same rate elsewhere and not have to worry about getting fucking shot, then there's that too. So, but just want you to know I'm doing good. I'm safe. We got out fine. We got to our car. We got to Steve drove us downtown, so we got back to his car safely. And, we all went home. We're all safe. Me, Jen, Steve, and Aaron. We're all fine. So, but yeah, pretty crazy. I think, I know there had been shootings down there before. And this is probably I don't know if it's the biggest one. It's probably maybe the biggest one that I know of since I've been living here. And thought I escaped this shit. But, with a growing city comes growing everything, including, unfortunately, crime. if they passed it, but they were talking about that bill here where you can, have open carry, basically like the same way you carry around your phone. You can carry around a gun. That's pretty fucking scary because I like to shoot guns. I like to go to the range. I like to go to like an open range or some open area where like there's no one else except like you and the other person who's shooting, but like you're shooting at targets and shit or whatever. I like shooting guns like that. I don't like, I'd be petrified to have one for defense in my house or whatever, to use it if I had in that point. It's a really fucking serious piece of machinery, We're conditioned to see it as some kind of like fucking toy, like through playing with them as toys and watching them on movies and TVs and shit. But guns are fucking serious, man. I mean, I have to like really get in the mindset to do it, because I've only shot a gun really like once. So that shit's like not an easy thing to do for me. People take it for granted too much. So, but I said I'm good. Unfortunately, so we have 14 victims, no deaths from what I understand, and but there were a few critical condition people, unfortunately. So, to follow up on that, there were press conferences about it earlier. I didn't get to watch that, so I just read the follow-up article. Last night it was reported as 12 people injured, and now it's 14. So hopefully it doesn't go more than that. It's way too much already. So, but I'm going to head to lunch right now. So thank you all for checking in. Love y'all and take care.